Capricorn, hey there babies, Melissa here to do your timeless love reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Not going to resonate for all Capricorns. If it does resonate for you, feel free to like and subscribe. For those of you who have liked, subscribed, shared, commented on my posts and on my videos, you guys, I can feel your love always, and I really appreciate every single one of you. I don't feel like I say it enough, and I'm not going to go on about it for too long. Your donations and your personal readings that you've booked, everything you've done has been felt on a soul deep level. I feel all of you to be my soul tribe here on this channel. You have literally helped me grow in ways that I can't explain and express, nor thank you enough for. And so I really appreciate you guys and want you to know that from the bottom of my heart. I adore and love every single one of you. Let's move on to your love reading. This is going to be looking at the energy you bring to the connection, the energy the person you have in mind brings, as well as the potential outcome and an overall energy, anywhere from single to married and anywhere in between, just whomever you have on that sweet little Cappy brain of yours. Let's get at your love life, babies. Anything you need to know about me, by the way, you can find in the About section. Anything you need to know about booking a personal reading, also in the About section or the description box below. The energy you bring to the connection is the Judgment card. The energy the person you have in mind brings is the Hierophant. Wow, look at that, 3 major arcana smack dab in the heart of the matter. Wow, look at that. And then the Page of Pentacles, communication coming if there's been some lack of. It hasn't been quick. This is a methodical communication. This is somebody who's thought about what they're going to say, every single word. This might be you, this might be them, this might be both of you. I feel like there's been a lot of transformation and internal work. Look at all of these major arcanas, you guys. And then the ones that aren't major arcanas right now are hardworking cards. You've been diligently doing the work that the divine has been calling you to do. And it's going to bring in all of this awakening and transformation in marriage, possibly. The Magician being your outcome is one of my favorite things about this whole reading so far. But I think after a period of uncertainty and diligent work on your part, really working on transforming your everything. You know, like 2020 has made that pretty... on a global level and for the collective, but there's been a lot of us that have also had to face and transform things individually and internally, and I feel like you've done that. You've done all the internal work, really finding what feeds your soul, listening to your calls, fearlessly following them, and really knowing that you have to come first, and that's when everything that's meant for you will come to you. Okay? Wow, beautiful stuff so far, you guys. This is really one of my favorite readings of the week so far, or of the series of readings this round. The Page of Pentacles, again, not a quick moving page, but a messenger nonetheless. It's about actual communication coming, an apology, maybe being needed, or an apology, you know, just a heart-to-heart conversation is what I'm feeling on the Page of Pentacles right now. I don't always feel that on the Page of Pentacles, but I feel a heart-to-heart conversation coming. That's the overarching energy of this entire connection. It's about knowing that the heart-to-heart conversation needs to be from heart to heart and not ego to ego. Weird message. I've never said that in my entire life before. But if there's any flinchy or fear behavior going on within us still, it's about waiting to have that heart-to-heart until we're ready to not protect ourselves. When we're protecting ourselves, we end up hurting other people. So it's about waiting till we no longer feel the need to protect ourselves and we just love that person so much, we're ready to spill our heart to them. No matter if they give us theirs back or not. Interesting messages coming through for y'all. The, what is this? What is this? The Judgment card. I could not, the Scorpio is all I could keep thinking. Scorpionic energy could be dealing with a Scorpio. You also do have the Taurus card and the Virgo Gemini card. So any of those signs could be prominent to you. We also have any earth sign there. The Judgment card is an awakening. It's about you really putting to rest, letting die all old things, your old belief systems, your old thought patterns, your old fears, insecurities, anxieties, understanding that anything that's meant for you will be divinely guided to you. You do not have to fight for that. That is, so the only things we need to fight for in our lives are things that really aren't meant to be there, and they end up toxic and they end up hurting us, okay? And they end up making us have to heal from that, and probably they force us to heal from previous hurts and pains too. So they're there for a blessing, you know. They're there for good reason. But it's about knowing that whatever is actually meant for you, for good reason, is going to come to you. You can't avoid it, and you can't make it happen. Okay. The Hierophant is your person being ready for marriage. Obviously, I really just feel like they're going through some spiritual lessons, really doing some of the same awakening that you're going through at this time. That's what I'm getting off of it. This means you guys have experienced everything together and separately, and really coming into a space where you're using all of your experiences as a sort of a manual, like a instruction manual on how to avoid hurting each other this way, to love each other right this way. It's about using all of your good and bad experiences to mold your own path. Wow, this is weird messages coming through. I can't even really spit them out. To mold your perfect destination is what I'm getting. It's a weird message, and I love it. It's about kind of like taking all the good and bad things in your life to form your present. Ugh, I can't get it out still. That's not the message, but it's close. Close enough, guys. Deal with it. All right. Oh, look at all this power. It's really quite beautiful. Okay. So we have the Three of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Are you single? Okay, so we've got the Judgment card, the Three of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. This is you passionately following your inspirations, whatever you're being called to. Again, communication. It could be the pages are all messengers. The Page of Wands is one of my favorite cards in the entire deck. It really means that you figured out what is and isn't for you. You're not forcing what is for you to come to you, you know what I mean? But you're willing to pour yourself and your entire heart and soul into it when it does come to you, right? I love it. It's why the blessings and the Ten of Pentacles come. It's because we've really come to a space of allowing the divine to be our, run the show, basically. The Ten of Pentacles is abundance in all areas of your life. And again, I like to remind people, I don't mean that everybody's going to end up filthy rich when a Ten of Pentacles ends up in your reading. I read for a lot of people, and not everybody's going to end up filthy rich. Not everybody cares to be. What this means is you're going to be in a space of total contentment, fulfilled in every area, and feeling no lack or need for anything. And this is why the Three of Cups is here for celebration. It can also mean reconciliation. If you're hoping to reconcile with this person, I feel there is a very strong reconciliation energy here with the Three of Cups and the Judgment card. Both can mean reconciliation. Something being dead, done. We thought it was dead, done, and over with, and coming back to us. Of course, I think that was the old you as well, but I think it can also signify a reconciliation, a reunion of sorts. All right, let's get more. This could be somebody you were actually married to. This could be somebody you're going to marry. This is somebody who's also putting in the work on themselves and following their passions. I don't think they're moving swiftly towards this connection, but I do think they have you in their sights, and it's like they're on the path toward you, right? Similar to the Page of Pentacles, I feel like they're making sure that this is somebody who's been through a lot, okay? I feel like both parties have been through. Look at all this power. I mean, my word. The Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Look at all the Pentacles, the Court cards, the Major Arcanas. This is just a really stunning connection in all areas, and I feel like it's two people really putting in the work. I mean, not sitting idly by hoping that that life just heals it, heals them. While the Creator and the Divine will bring things up to the surface for you to heal, whether it's an inspiration to follow your callings, or your passions, or your creative things, or whether it's to sit and feel the pain and cry it out, write it out, whatever it is. This is two people doing every single thing they're called to. This is amazing. The Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Again, I don't feel like this person is moving swiftly towards you because I think they're trying to make sure they do it right this time. And I feel like they're just following their callings at this time, and I don't feel like they're being called toward you yet because I think both of you are still doing some work. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but the outcome is you got the Hierophant twice. I mean, are you getting married or what? Are you already married? Maybe you're already married to this person. Maybe you're on a break from this person. I'm not really sure. It says here that when the Magician goes into the Seven of Cups like this, and I feel like we do have some self-limiting beliefs that we're both ironing out, that's going to come to you, okay? It comes through, again, expression of your passions and crying and feeling, but you don't need to go sit in your bedroom and try to do all those things. Those will be brought to the surface for you to do them at the moment that they need to be healed, okay? And so the Ten of Swords is just that, letting down your own self-limiting beliefs. So really understanding your magic, your power, what you're here for, that we're all here for something. That some people sit there and they think they're just so minuscule, and we all are. We should never feel so grand yet. We should never feel huge in this world, but we are a huge part of this world, and every single one of us has a little job here. You know, we're not workhorses, but it looks like you both are. But we're here to contribute to ourselves first and then to the world around us, okay? By fulfilling ourselves first and then being able to fulfill or help fulfill anything and everyone that comes into contact with us. To me, the Magician going into the Seven of Cups really means you guys using all of your life experiences, all your ups and downs to create opportunities. Not just in love. I think that, again, you will create opportunities together. I feel like you're going to find something that maybe you didn't know you guys were both passionate about, and you're going to pursue that together. That's what I'm getting right now. What an interesting message. Really sweet, though. Again, I feel like if it's not already in a space of marriage, I feel like you guys will end up there after we've killed these self-limiting beliefs we have, okay? And the Hierophant can also just mean spiritual lessons and spiritual guidance, and it can really mean a spiritual teacher. You guys might be here to help teach people how to find their soul. You know, it's a really, believe it or not, the roadmap to our soul is buried in so much ego for most of us. What a bunch of weird ass messages came through for y'all. I love y'all so much. Okay. I feel like a weirdo. I am a weirdo, by the way, Capricorn. Healing. Yep, I think you guys are both in the midst of doing some healing still. And I think that all your cue is coming. I feel it I feel it's close. Your overarching energy is a pretty slow moving, but a messenger nonetheless. A tangible messenger. Empathy. It says, you feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. That's what I'm saying. Shut up. I feel like you guys are being called to do this healing because I feel like you're going to be called together to help heal the collective. I think that's what we're all here for, in whatever, you know, scale that is for you. It could just be that because you've healed yourselves and you're no longer, you know, feeling that flinchy need to be guarded around all human beings, just giving people your unconditional vulnerable love, that heals people whether you know it or not. Wow, what a bunch of power. But I feel like you guys are being called to heal yourselves so you can come back together and do that together. It's sweet. It's about really kind of, I think, even being called to explore what you guys are both passionate about so that you can kind of fill passion together. There is literally, you're never going to find a love better than somebody who you fulfill passion with, fulfill purpose with. I love you so much, you guys, and I will see you soon. Mwah.